So we can get rid of all the 4 kings here. Now I'm completely messing up the tableau here. Wow, what am I doing? All right. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hey everyone, there's Joseko back with another video in my solo card game series, and as usual, let's cut right to the chase. Before showing you the game for today, I will present today's deck, and I decided to show you the Impressions playing card deck, and this is the Rising Sun edition. It's called this way because it's inspired by Japanese color schemes, like with the white, black and red. And yeah, I'm showing the edition still in the shrink wrap, because with my regular version, unfortunately, an accident happened. Although I take such good care of my games and cards, I'm really difficult there. But unfortunately, an accident happened here, and this is why this deck box is pretty destroyed, unfortunately. But the cards are still fine. So let me show you the cards. They are pretty special. Let me tell you this much. All right, so we don't need this. All right, so there we go. You can already see what's happening here, right? So first of all, we have like, cards are all red, and they have white and black pips here, right? So the hearts and diamonds that are usually red, they are black here, and the clubs and spades that are usually black, they are white. So that is one thing. Second thing is, of course, you can see that the aces are pretty interesting, intricately designed here, right? And also we have that one here, and the face cards are pretty standard, but they do have that border here, which is pretty cool. And also, oh, that's the Joker, and then we also have the Joker here, that is pretty cool as well. Yeah, you can see the slightly Japanese influence, so that is pretty cool. But that's not even the main catch. Although these cards already look pretty cool, that's not the main catch. So I don't know if I can capture that in camera. I don't think so. Let me see. I don't think so. But these are embossed. That means that the surface is not completely flat, right? These are slightly embossed. You can feel everything here. You can feel the pips. You can feel the ace here, the A. You can feel the 10 here even, and all these pips. This is really cool. They're like glossy and embossed. You cannot really see it in camera that well. I don't know if I can take a picture and make it more clear this way. Maybe I can find some way to do that, but I think it's really hard to see on camera. But this is really cool. Oh, you can see it a little bit with the 9 there, right? See the 9 of hearts? There you can see it. You see that it's glossy, and also you can slightly see that it's embossed, right? So you can feel like the shapes, and that is pretty cool. And that is already the deck, the backside. I haven't showed that to you yet. Really nice backside. So really nice back. So you see the trees here, right? They are mirrored. They're horizontally mirrored, and you can see that yeah, it's really nice. So you have the tree in the middle here, like these little mountains, clouds, and the water, and then you have like a nice design as a border here, and that is pretty much it. So it's a pretty cool deck. And now let's set up today's game. Alright, and that is the setup of the game. Today's game is called Tens, or you can also call it Take 10. The reason why I wanted to play this is because it's an extremely simple game. Because some of these solo games require quite a lot of table space. They require a little bit more setup. They are longer. This game plays in just a few minutes, and you just set it up like this. You have 3 rows. One row with 5 cards, another row with 5 cards, and the third one with 3 cards. That's it. And what you do is you combine cards in such a way that they add up to 10 all the time. I've seen different versions of the game being played, but the main version that I know, the original one, goes like this. So you take 2 cards that equal 10, for example, the 2 and the 8, right? You just take those 2 and you discard them. Let me just discard them here at the bottom left, like this. Let's just do it like this. I think that's fine. And then you replace these cards here from the stock. That's pretty much how you do it. The aces are 1 as usual, right? That's the way you know it. And what you usually do is with the face cards and also with the 10s, because they already equal 10 or even more, you can only get rid of them in quartets, right? So if I want to get rid of all the jacks, I need all 4s. I need all 4 jacks here in order to get rid of these jacks. And that's pretty tough because they can really clog up everything. There are people who do it differently, that say that jacks, queens, kings, and tens count as 10 and you can just discard in this way. But that's way too easy, right? So let's play with the regular rules and see how far we can get. But you see that we already have a few issues here. So if we can get another king, that would be great because we already have 3 here, right? But apart from that, we only have this as a pair, and that is a little bit difficult, but let's do the 9 and the ace here, because that equals 10. Then we will put new cards here. Then we have 2 5s, that also equals 10. Let's see. We are quite lucky at the moment, because the 6 and the 4, these equal 10 as well, so that is good. And the 9 and the ace also works. We are quite lucky at the moment, because you see we are really in a tight situation here. I don't know if we can actually handle that. But you see here, we have an 8 and a 2. That is also 10, so that works. Do you see how fast the game plays? That is a really great thing. So, and now you see an example. We actually managed to have such an example. So now the 10s, we can get rid of them because all 4 10s are actually here in our area. So we can take all 4 10s, which is a quartet, right? These 4. You can take them and we can remove them and then add new cards here, which is wonderful. All right, so let's see. And we have 4 jacks here. See that? So we can get rid of all these 4 as well. And we already threw half the deck. And it just took this long to play. This long, so to speak, because I'm explaining the game to you, right? But if you know the game, it plays really quick. All right, so let's see. And then 6 and 4, we can get rid of these 2. That is great. We do have the 4th king. That is great. So we can get rid of all the 4 kings here. Now I'm completely messing up the tableau here. Wow, what am I doing? All right. You know, it wouldn't be a video if I messed up something, right? I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, so here, these 4 kings. So we can also remove those and then we fill up everything again. So how do you win? How do you lose? Well, you obviously you win when you get through the entire stock, so the entire deck of cards, without reaching an impasse, so without being able to progress further, and you lose the game if you can't get through the entire stock, the entire deck of cards, without reaching a point of no return, so to speak. So the queens, we still need 1, but we do have a 3 and a 7 here, which is good. And we have another 3 and 7 here. That is also great. Let's see. It actually does not look all too bad at the moment, right? Ace and 9. That is wonderful. So let's put these 2 here. 4 and 6 would work well. Like this. 8 and 2 is going to work, right? And we're almost through the entire deck. So I think we can actually, I think we should be able to make it because now we have all 4 queens here, which is great. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can fill up the area. And I think, yeah, we don't even have 4 cards left anymore. So now we won, right? Because now the deck is empty. We have all cards here, so we can just combine everything. A2. 7-3. This would now be the point in the Windows Solitaire game where you would just push the button like, okay, it's not possible to lose anymore, and then all these cards would get shuffled, right? Like they would all get put into their stocks automatically, and you would just win, right? So that would be the point now. But I actually can't do it, so that's why I will just do it manually, like a good solo player or solo YouTuber would do that. And there we go. We actually completely finished the game, and that was really nice. You see, this plays really quick. So I explained the game and I spoke a lot, but if you just play it by yourself, you just shuffle the cards, you deal out those 10 cards, those 13 cards, which is really quick, right? And then 3 at the bottom here, which you can kind of see, and then you just eliminate cards and you put your cards down, and you are done pretty much in 2, 3, maybe 4 minutes, at maximum 5 if you take your time. And if you reach like a point where you can't progress any further, you could be done in even a minute or earlier. You might hear the church bells again, but that should end quite soon. Also, I'm almost at the end of the video. So the chance of winning in this game is supposedly it's 1 in 8 games. And we were very lucky. You saw that no cards could be combined except 2, and we kept drawing 2 that could be combined. So we were very lucky at the beginning. Also, we were quite lucky that although we were unlucky in having many face cards at the beginning, we drew the other face cards quite quick. So we were able to free up a lot of space. That was really great. So we were quite lucky there. So if we do have that 12.5% chance of winning, well, then we were really lucky today. All right, and that is how you play tens, or also called Take 10. That was my playthrough of that game, and also my showcase of the Impressions playing card deck, the Rising Sun Edition. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. This is a video on the shorter side, but I think that is just another game you can play pretty much anywhere, right? You don't need a whole lot of table space. It's quick to play. So I hope this is something that you might enjoy. If you're still watching, thank you very much for doing so. I really appreciate that. And please keep commenting under my videos if you enjoy them, because I'm still getting through all the comments from the last videos, but you keep commenting more and more, and I love that. This always makes my day. When I see your comments there and I'm able to interact with you, that is so great, because here I'm only speaking to the camera, and I'm always hoping that some of you might comment so we can actually have some interaction here, because that's what is one of the greatest things as a board gaming content creator who loves board games and talking about board games and playing them, of course. All right, but that should be all from my side. If this is the first of my videos you're watching, why don't you head over to my channel and check out the other ones. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. All right, take care everyone, and cheers.